Yeah. Like that one.
About 4 to 500 scallops.
4 to 500.
4 to 500.
Geez, there's a close grain, isn't there?
There is.
That's a lovely block of timber now, isn't it?
I did it, that's the silver fair.
Would you?
I would.
Yeah, yeah. Look, look.
How does he know that, Paul? How does he know how does he know it is a silver flare?
Why do you think it is a silver fair? The turpentine?
The turpentine.
Look, isn't that turpentine there, look?
No, it is the best of it.
Look,
The best of it.
See, Shane.
The best of it.
No, that's the turpentine, isn't it?
It is.
Oh,
The best of it.
So, listen. Hey, listen. How many years do you get out of a good quarter thatch? With good bog-tail scallops and good reed.
Good read. Yeah. About 14 or 15 years.
Would you?
You would.
Did you ever hear of anyone getting it longer?
Well, the Paddy Fitzmaurice when it's more now
Yeah?
was the only thatcher around
This area?
area.
Right,
And he used to thatch that house.
right.
I often, I give 3 days over Jim Gallivan's in the latter into the parties,
Yeah,
pull and read.
right. Straw.
Yes,
Yeah.
like the reed, the
Yeah,
person read,
I know, yeah.
good read, very clean,
Right,
with no dog leaf or nothing in it. And there was a man in Ixner called Paddy Power.
yes,
He was thatch a lot of houses in England, he taught me.
right.
I was telling him that could be about in 1948 or 1949.
Right,
And he thatched away and he went all round it. 17 years.
good guy. 17 years.
17 years.
That must be a tight quart of thatch.
Well, the reed was good.
The reed was good, yeah, yeah.
The reed must be good. The house must be dry.
With a good pitch.
If we thatch down in a damp roof,
No good.
the weight of the thatch it will bring up the moisture.
Right, right.
But if it was steeped in bluestone,
Yeah?
it would last for 40 years
In bluestone?
in bluestone.
Yeah. How come?
Who would get a tar barrel or a tub
Yeah,
and make the bluestone
yeah.
and get shape by shape and
Come over here.
you get shape by shape and
Yeah.
put it into the drum and give it a couple of
Yeah. Up and down.
yes, up and down.
Yeah.
They bring it out and let it dry in.
Right.
Gave it to the thatcher and he put it up and it was it catches the slugs hot in the thatch.
Right.
That
Right.
is causing the damage.
Yeah.
And then we see the bluestone will kill them.
Oh, I see.
And that's why so the blackbirds are scooping the thatch up to find the mushy.
To find the slugs.
Yes, to find them.
And they do the damage then.
That does the damage.
Oh, I see it. I
I
see
do.
it. I see it. I see it. And listen now on so. Listen now on so. Is there many good thatchers left?
Oh, well, there is one of the Jim Solomon over the road.
Well, he's a young lad, eh?
Yes, a young lad. He learned his trade at Chims.
From Father Patty Heron.
Father Patty Heron knew that.
That's right. That's 20. How many years ago is that? That's quite a while. Listen, didn't Dan Heffernan from Limerick thatch your house
He
25 years ago?
He did.
Yeah.
But he
But
put,
you were in drinking porter at the same time, the two of you.
he put it up very light.
You were in drinking porter.
No, I gave up the drinking. I gave up the drinking in '72,
72.
and Chims was thatched in '73.
73, that's right.
That's
So you weren't drinking?
No, I had it given up that time.
Ah, I see. I see. Quite
As
good.
was the thatcher who's taking a few pints at night, you know, and, yeah. he was around Finuge anyway. He was.
They were good days, weren't they?
They were.
We had good fun at it.
They were.
They had good fun. Don't know.
Haven't we the moon tonight, haven't we?
Have we? Have.
Well,
And
that is the weather. It's faint with it.
Yep, we're in the way.
No.
There's the waste now of the scallops. An old
I'm
lift.
taking no part. Hold on now. That's it.
What do you call them now?
Bog dead splinters.
Splinters.
Yeah.
Would they the ones that was used now for the light of the fires?
Yes. And for the splinters that we were talking a while ago about.
I know, yes.
Eh?
Yeah.
For light.
How long would you get out of a splinter? Half an hour?
You get an hour.
Would you?
You would.
When they were dry?
Yes. Yeah, well, that be about a couple of years up on the loft.
I know,
And,
I know.
The loft and the thatched houses, and don't you know they were saging.
They were saging,
And they
yeah.
was making fairly teacher rather than old.
Rather, yes,
Yeah.
yes, I know. Amazing, you know, that tree there now, that tree is 4,000 years old. How did that come about? Why so did that grow? Because after the Ice Age, you see here, after the Ice Age, you got rain, and there's not any rain.
Yeah.
And then the rain faded, and you got fine weather, and you got 500 years of fine weather,
Yeah.
and of great weather, and all the vegetation and everything died off, and the trees grew and grew and grew.
I suppose that was around the time that Noah's flood.
A small bit later,
Eh?
a small bit later, but anyway, you had 500 years of fine weather, and all kinds of trees grew, but in particular in the bog, birch and what else? Hazel.
Yes.
They were the two that thrived in this country. And then the spruce, this thing came in from other countries, either in the tides or by birds or by pollen.
The silver fir.
Yeah. And after that, they grew and grew and grew for 500 years. Next thing was, weather gets cold again.
Yeah.
The rain starts and it's choked everything. And all the vegetation that was growing, the rain covered it,
Is that right?
the water covered it, it killed the trees fell,
Yeah.
and all the grass, plants and vegetation, they all rotted into the ground. And as a result, what had you? Bog. Bog. And that's how you have bog. Now, if you look at a bank of turf, any bank of turf, and you will see, look along a bank of turf, the face of a bank of turf, and you will see where a lot parts of the bank are whitish, and more of it is black. It means that you would a spell of very good weather. You would a spell of very bad weather. The bog will tell you what it was about. The bog is the most interesting place in the world.
In the world.
We don't appreciate the value of the bog.
No.
We're destroying it completely. Yet there's more beauty in 1 square metre of the bog. There's more information out of it than there is in what arable farms
Okay.
around the country.
Paul, he did a funny thing
Right,
about Killicrim bog now and in a small bog
right,
and Gurton Minch bog.
right.
I suppose Ballybonin is only 9 miles from the bog.
Yeah.
Every time that the tide will come in Ballybonin or come up the river fail, the bog would get soft.
Twill, I've seen that. I've seen that.
Yeah.
I don't know why. 'Cause I can't answer it. But will happen.
Because the pressure of water outside,
I suppose.
it is it dampen
Yeah,
dampening the ground.
yeah, yeah.
It must be
I don't know, but it is a fact.
a powerful Atlantic Ocean, don't
It is
you
a
know?
fact,
now?
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. But do you know what I got in the bog last year?
Yeah.
I got hazelberries,
Hazelberries.
4 or 5 feet down, at the bottom of 5 sods of turf.
You did part, did you?
Yeah.
I did. It is.
The first,
Hazelberries.
the first time ever.
Do you know the hazelnuts? Do you know the
Yes,
hazelnuts?
yes.
I did a course.
You did.
Yeah, hazelnuts.
But I'll tell you, Paul, they must be down to the bottom of the bog one day. But I'll tell you, I saw a couple of them over my own bog in Killicrim.
Right.
There was such a thing as a blue hole, they used to call it.
That's right.
All water.
All water. No bottom to it.
Yes, and the nuts must be floating in that. And then when when the bog soaked, then drains out of everything.
Yeah.
The nuts stopped in the top of the water like that
Yeah.
it was, and that's how you found them so near.
Jesus, didn't they
Because
find
they
them?
were away down one day.
They were way down. In other words, like, that was hazel, that was a hazelwood below that in a small part with cotton top.
Yeah,
There must have been a hazelwood there.
that must be.
And listen, go down 6 as a top and want to find dull bog birch.
Well, you'd meet Annette Hazel inside the nursery. You wouldn't want it all, Hazel.
I know.
That's what that
But
was.
listen,
A type of a tree.
How is it like when you're down 4 or 5 sads of turf that will meet the remains of a fire?
You would.
The burning cinders. Did you ever come across it?
I did.
Yeah, I did too, several times.
But it was the bog. The mountain one time was so soft. Had to move over each other.
I suppose.
As them as would left over a booker.
Yeah. That's right.
In layers.
In layers,
I
yeah.
suppose that's
And then the rain rotten the growth, the bog rise. I don't know how long it takes to make a set of turf.
yeah,
About 1,000 years.
1,000 years.
Yeah, and we can destroy it in 30 seconds.
Right, yes, 1,000 years.
1,000 years, yeah. And the Bogdale Rock, that I'm sitting up in,
Yeah.
is from 4,000 years old. Isn't it amazing?
Well,
And listen, you don't notice that anything that's buried in the bog is preserved.
Sure, wanted the fridge one time.
Towards the fridge one time.
Why?
Do you remember putting the bottle of milk?
I do, down
Where?
down the corner of the bank, you'd get a spade and you'd get a hole in the ground and put it down. And
Right. And it was nice and cool. It wouldn't turn sour.
it would hold for a week.
It would fall for a week there.
Right,
It would indeed. Listen, there was the butter
it was.
to preserve it. Anyway, that's the shin and scale.
Very hard work.
Very hard work.
We're the last of them.
If it is very bad.
It is very bad. No, did you ever come across a year like it before?
Yes, I did.
Oh, look up, Jim, look up.
Eh?
I did.
Did you?
Well, last June was bad. Was only for a week or a fortnight, but it cleared up great after that.
I know
That.
it did.
We were in Ballybunnon for holidays last year.
Yeah. And what about the turf last year? Had you any trouble in getting it?
It was straight away, no bothering.
Did it?
I wanted to have a dry bank and a high bank.
But listen, how do you think the weather's going to clear up today?
Well, I tell you that in the morning you walk on to the moon tonight.
Why?
Whatever is in the moon, it changes the weather.
Does it?
Yeah.
You want to do something?
Well, it should brighten up a bit anyway.
Yeah. And listen, I want to. Is this good weather for thatching? No,
No, it is bad.
it is bad.
It's bad because you must have the house bone dry under that thatch. You must have it dry.
Right. And you want to start until it dries.
Oh yes, it must get a week drying anyway.
Right.
It must.
And listen, when you're thatching there now, will you knock off some of the old thatch?
No.
No.
Look up, Jim, no.
But sure, there must be an awful weight up in the rafters of that house now with all the thatch down for the last 300 years.
Well, the weight in Kennelly isn't down on the timber rafters at all.
No.
And more than this, leaning on the wall, like, you know.
Oh, yeah. So there's no fear of it?
No fear of it.
Ah, I see. No fear. So you'll be happy now for it hatched?
Well, for a few more years anyway, Paul.
Yeah. Because I'm not going out to Ballylongford looking for Bogdale in 10 years' time, would you?
Well,
Whatever, whoever will get, you're not getting me. I have gone, how many chains have I gone for Bogdale with you? All over the country.
out,
I have picked scallops outside and torn a full of furrow. Am I right? Hazel scallops.
when you tell the truth there, that I suppose we're looking after the bog there now for about, I'd say about 20 years, Paul.
Isn't it time to stop?
Well, it's time to stop, I suppose. Yeah.
This time, I think I'm looking after scallops now for the last 20 years.
Yes,
I think now it's time to call it a day.
yes, and good Bogdale.
I got the best of it for
You
all.
did, sure you did. You're from Willie Mason.
From Willie Mason outside of Cottage Cross.
Yes, that's right.
He often slept inside there
Yes,
after a cargo porter between the two of you.
an evening of a coursing.
An evening of a course.
That's right. An evening of a coursing.
Anyway, she was scared. No, cut.
Well, good luck to you now.
No, will I carry anything with you?
You know what Paul I manage myself.
No, you'll be all right the next course with you.
Mind the fort.
You are.
Am I?
No, you are. Are you in it already? Yeah.